Hello, in this video you will learn how to take 4K screenshots in Arma 3 using SRWE. If you don't have SRWE and Reshade yet, then pause this video and click on the links in the description. Reshade is important because it allows screenshots to be taken in PNG format, which is better than JPG. You also need to have Arma 3 up and running before you run the program, and you need to have Arma 3 in windowed mode for SRWE to work. If you don't feel like restarting Arma 3 to change UI size, you can just set the resolution to 1768 by 992 to avoid this. It feels awkward, but you get used to it. The first thing to do after you've finished downloading is to put it in your dedicated Arma 3 artwork folder for better organization. Next, you can either extract it here or open the zip file. You don't have to worry about these other files, you only have to focus on srwe.exe. Click on it, click on select running application on the top left corner, click on arma3_x64.exe, and alt tab to Arma 3. You should have your camera set up and settings maxed out with bloom off because it's ugly already before this, because adjusting with SRWE running is nearly impossible, it's very laggy. You should also have your Arma 3 Steam library folder open to check on screenshots. On the left here is Ivan, who's an evil occupant. On the right here is Vladimir, who's a defender of Ukraine and by extension all of Europe. He also loves Israel. Here links in the description. Right now, I have my sampling set to 200%, but that's only because I'm on a featureless save file. If your scene build is full and you don't have a very good graphics card like me, then it's best to set your sampling to 200% to avoid freezing. Now, I'll tab back to SRWE. Click on 1:1 in the center, set it to 16 by 9. You can't click on output resolution, so don't try to. To change the resolution, you set the megapixels to 8.3 for 3800 by 2160 pixels. When you alt tab back to Arma 3, you'll see that your game is zoomed in to the top left corner of your screen, which is normal. To navigate the in-game UI, use these buttons in the Align Window category. You should bring it to the bottom right because we will be light layering. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically taking multiple screenshots under different lighting conditions and usually with cloudy weather to create soft lighting. For a more in-depth explanation, you can see this video. Now, divert your attention over to the client area position and size subcategory. Don't worry, you don't have to do anything with the subcategory above it. You see that width and height isn't exactly 3840 by 2160 pixels. To fix this, you will click on Remove Borders. If you do it any other way, your screenshot will look like this. It's very bad. Now you're ready to take screenshots. But before you do, remember, do not click with your mouse when in Arma 3 because making adjustments with our SRWE on is impossible. Depending on your PC specs, your FPS might be very low right now, and in which case you will have to hold the print screen button for some time, maybe 10 seconds. But I found out that you can make things go a bit faster by holding print screen and pressing F12. Of course, this will make more screenshots, but that's fine, we can just delete it later. Now I'll tab to your Steam library Arma 3 folder, and there should be a 4K screenshot in it. Now just take some more screenshots with different lighting conditions and you're done. After this, you should delete your JPG screenshots because they're redundant. The JPG screenshot folder is accessed by going to Arma 3 Steam library page, clicking on one of the screenshots, right click, left click on Show on Disk, select and delete. Now we get to see Ivan and Vladimir in 4K.